friends, welcome to Bodybuilding Ref and Strength Wars. Did someone out there miss me? So this is Tetzel, and as you can see I'm not competing, but here is my guess, my estimate for the upcoming battle. Daniel Gildner versus Sai from Road to Glory. So let's talk a little bit about these two athletes. So we have on the one hand Sai, a guy who's closely associated to his best friend, comrade Jill, who is a little bit better known, I think, nationally. I don't know how it is internationally. So both of these athletes, Daniel and Sai, are very much known athletes in Germany, as they are both YouTube guys, generally very prominent in social media. So Sai usually is a little bit behind his comrades, so everybody knows Jill. Jill is like a huge mass monster, and he's tattooed all over his body, and he shredded down for the FIBO to 3%, but let's not talk about him too much. But Sai is a very aesthetic guy. He used to be, as far as I know, into martial arts, so he's not as much a bodybuilder, but also working out to become strong, to get bigger, and of course to look amazing. So this is something both have in common. Daniel also is a bodybuilder. He's a natural bodybuilding pro, so he's already won some competitions and of course stepped on stage several times. And he's a very beefy guy. I don't know if you know him, but if not, check out his social media. He's quite a lot of beef on his body, you know. So I think we have to talk about their personal strength a little bit. I really think Sai has the advantage over the long run, so has more endurance. But I really think Daniel is stronger overall, because I just checked for their personal records and some lifts, could find Sai's bench press 150. I think Daniel is about 180, and as I said, he's a lot beefier and really aiming to get stronger as a natural bodybuilder, but always with a focus on building up his muscles. So strength is not his #1 priority, but I don't think he neglects it, so he's pretty strong too. So here we have a little bit more of an endurance athlete versus a little bit more of a strength athlete, I would say. And also Daniel should have the weight advantage, at least if you think being heavier is an advantage on his side. I think he should be around 5 kilograms heavier than Sai, or even a bit more. So here we have also a little bit of an advantage on Daniel's side. So what are the exercises? We got 30 chin-ups as far as I know, and dips with 20 kilogram additional weight, and last but not least we got the tire flip. So a lot of reps, and here is where it's really getting interesting, because as I said, Daniel is stronger overall, but Sai is, I think, a better endurance athlete. So I think it will come down to the tire flip. As far as I know, this is the last exercise. And 250 kilos is the tire, which is really easy. So I think overall, even though it's going to be close, because the pull-ups are really hard. I think 30 pull-ups for a guy the size of Daniel, and getting the pump and feeling the pain could be an obstacle, and I think Sai will be able to breeze through that a lot quicker. But the dips, I think, favor Daniel a bit, because he's very good in developing his chest, very strong bench press, so I think he'll be very good at that. And the tire flip could be in Sai's favor, but as it is pretty light, even if the strength is running low and he's got problems with oxygen, Daniel can breeze through the tire because it's not so heavy. So my estimate is Daniel wins by a small margin. Sorry Sai, I really respect you as an athlete. This is just my guess, I don't know the outcome. So maybe it's the other way around. We will all see in the next episode of Strength Wars. And if you like to hear me talk about the athletes, about the upcoming events, and if you like to hear my opinion, give this video a thumbs up, maybe write a little comment, and yeah, it feels good to be back in the community of Strength Wars and Bodybuilding Rev. Really appreciated that a lot of you guys said, Tetzel, please come back. So this is my take on this little battle. Have fun, and we'll see you at the next episode of Strength Wars. My protein.
Fuel your ambition.